talk about things.
Janice.
Yeah.
So what was your first year at camp?
I think it was 87.
You think it was 87?
Matt said no one would fact check me on that. It might be at 88.
Matt who?
Matt Walsh.
Matt Walsh. And who was your counselor your first year?
I feel like it was Colleen.
Colleen
Or-
McGinn.
Joanne.
Joey Robertson?
Joanne.
Or Joanne Day?
Joanne Day. No,
Joe Day?
not Joe Day.
Not Joey Robertson? Who is actually...
Joanne is here. I don't remember her last name. She may be Day. Reddish hair. Reddish hair.
Denise Keeley?
Denise was, I think, second or third year.
Yeah.
Sarah Marshall was CIT. Or no, she was not. Did I have Sarah one year? I feel like I had Sarah one year.
All right.
Michelle Spring.
Mhm.
Nope. Edwards? Her name changed, right?
There is a Michelle Edwards.
Is there a Spring as well?
Yes.
Are they not the same person?
No, they're different people.
Okay, Spring then.
Yeah.
Is who my counselor was.
Yeah,
This
with
is all
red
on
hair.
camera.
She has
I'm
reddish
just
hair.
sounding ridiculous right now.
You're doing fine. Now, I remember you hanging around with another camper,
Megan Hunter.
Megan Hunter, and talk to me about Megan Hunter.
Megan Hunter is my sister-in-law.
So let's talk about this.
Okay.
So you stayed friends with her long enough that you met her brother, or she met your brotder?
So she met my husband's brother at our stand and dough when we were engaged to be married.
So you married brothers.
We married brothers. Yeah.
So that you had a tight relationship before, and now you have to spend every Christmas with her as well.
Well, they've since split up.
They split up?
We don't spend Christmases all together anymore. I still.
Did you have to split up with Megan as well as part of that deal?
I didn't have to. I just just gradually.
Yeah.
Went different ways.
Yeah.
But I asked her if she was coming this weekend. We're still friends on Facebook, and they have 2 kids, and they're amicable together, and I have a niece and nephew.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you have any favorite staff members when you were a camper?
You, Sean, were a very memorable one. Actually, you and Todd were probably the first ones that I met. Chai.
Chai Rodriguez.
Yes, where is he?
His name is Jason Rodriguez.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I remember. I feel like when I came to camp, you were like the most memorable people. My first and Marna, of course.
Me, Todd, and Jason Rodriguez.
And Marna.
Yeah.
Those are the most memorable, especially first year.
Okay.
Coming.
Yeah.
Very welcoming. Very fun and easygoing, and yeah.
All right.
And you always were. I think you guys were always there from all the years I was here.
My first year was 88, which might have been your first
So
year.
then I'm wrong about my 87. It was 88 then.
That was my first year.
But I feel like you were here the first year.
Okay. And then my last year was 96.
Mine was 95, I think.
Yeah. All
Because
right.
you were the CIT counselor coordinator person.
Yeah. Were you
when
the
I was
CIT?
That was the last year I was here.
And do you remember me evaluating you?
Yes.
How did that go?
It went good. The only thing I said, you and Megan might want to spend less time hanging around the boys' cabin. That's what you said.
Is that what I said?
Something along
That
those
was
lines.
good advice.
It was
that was really good advice.
Very solid advice.
Yeah. And which boys were you hanging around?
Well, Chris Hanley and Matt Walsh were always our friends, all through camp.
Yeah.
So those are the ones we were closest with.
Yeah.
There's others from different years and stuff, but those are the ones that I remember the most. And they're here.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd never look forward to doing CIT evaluations.
I could tell you didn't love that job.
Well,
that part of it.
If you're good, no problem. It was just like having a chat like this. Yeah. If you're a good CIT.
So if you're a bad CIT, you didn't love it.
Well, you didn't want to say you know.
Stop hanging around the boys, Kevin.
Yeah, well, but that's not a big issue. Like,
No, it wasn't like
other people had bigger issues than
I'm sure.
chasing
Like
boys.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
And you have a daughter.
I have a daughter and 2 sons. She's my youngest.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
She's super shy.
Yeah. And are you enjoying this weekend?
Yes.
When did you get here?
Last night.
Yeah.
Around 6:30, maybe.
Where did you sleep?
Chalet. Are we Chalet 1? Chalet 2? We're the Great Horned Owl. That's what we're called now. But
Yeah. But it's really, we know what it is. It's
I know what it is. It's not what it is. But you know what I won?
What did you win?
A picture. I don't know if Marta did it or who did it, but it's like a picture with paddles in the boathouse. I'm gonna assume Lena gets a wall with like the ones that used to be on the cabins that fit 5A, 5B. I won that.
All right.
$8.
$8?
Yeah.
That's a steal.
I was the only one bid on it.
Oh my God.
How'd you not like see that one? That was like.
The problem is there's more items than people here this weekend, and so yeah. I'm thinking I can just buy something tomorrow, maybe. That's leftover.
Maybe.
There's probably
If
good
there's
stuff.
any leftovers.
There's probably good unsold stuff.
You think
there.
so?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. When everyone disappears.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you're gonna be here. You're like yellow shirted. I really like these yellow shirts, and I was really disappointed they
Yeah,
were
you
for sale.
can't. You're not allowed to buy these.
I know. They're
not
only for
allowed to buy
special
them?
people on the planning committee.
I just want to point out on camera that this design was made by Dave Anderson, and I think it's genius, really.
It's very good. I really like Treasure Island.
And it's an insulin bottle.
I didn't even see
It's
that.
an insulin bottle. Yeah.
It is genius.
Yeah.
I thought you were the one with the creative mind.
I can't do everything.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Leave some work for the other people.
Yeah.
True.
And so, what are you looking forward to in your life these days?
Well, I would really like it if Charlotte loved camp as much as I did.
Yeah.
So I've introduced her to camp a little bit and outdoorsiness.
Does she have diabetes?
She does not.
Does that disappoint you?
No, it does not disappoint me, but I kind of wish she could come here.
Yeah.
Because even though she'd come kicking and screaming, but...
Yeah, I don't have diabetes.
You don't?
No.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
So why did you end up here?
I put my name on the Ontario Camping Association list, and Dave Anderson.
Like any?
Yeah. So they just send your resume to camps all over the place.
Wow.
And so Dave Anderson phoned me and had a little chat with me, and then he said, "Okay, you want to be a counselor?"
That was your first year in '88.
Yeah, but I told him I haven't talked to any of these other camps, so call me back in a couple weeks. And he said I might have a job in a couple weeks, and I said, "That's okay, because I got a lot of camps here." And then he phoned me back a couple weeks later, and I had not done anything about the other camps.
Yeah.
And so I said, "All right, I'll work with you."
And did you go to another one?
Oh my God! Hey.
Did you go to another camp?
And that's how my life could have. That's like where my life went off.
Yeah.
Right there.
Or started.
Yeah. Like I married the horse girl.
The horse girl. You did marry the horse girl. It's
yeah.
True. I do remember Kelly. I think she was here the first year I was here too.
She was horses.
She was forever the horse lady.
Yeah.
Was she very sad when the horses were not here anymore?
Or
was she still doing it?
She's actually allergic to horses now. She grew up on a horse farm.
Okay.
And did the horses, and
so
then when she got away from that, when she got away from it, and then came back to horses, allergic. I'm sure if she
from
stayed,
camp or like after camp.
After camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so you don't have horses?
No, we don't. She's allergic to cats too, but we have a cat.
Oh, that's hard because that's like you can't. The dander is everywhere with cats.
It's not too bad unless it like rubs on her face or like pushes her wet cheek against her face. She's all right. Yeah. Hi,
So
Juno.
how old are your kids now?
I have one 20-year-old son.
20. I see. Then at the 35th reunion, I was here then. Because you were here, and I think you had him here. Sawyer? Was that
Yeah,
his name?
that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, good.
And he was just little. He was running around.
Yeah.
I believe. 2
Well,
maybe?
yeah, so that's 17 years ago.
That's crazy.
18 years ago. Maybe.
I thought it was the 25th, but Susan reminded me it was probably the 35th. I was like, I don't think that's true, but it was. It was true.
Yeah.
my years, clearly.
Yeah.
That is incorrect, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It looks pretty and it's close enough.
No, I remember you like as a camper. Like you had good spirits and
I loved camp.
yeah.
And it wasn't even that like, I was probably because I was just as shy as Charlotte coming here.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it was just like a different, well, I live 5.5 hours away, so it was like literally a different world from where I live. So just like meeting new people and like just like doing new and different things. It was like,
I couldn't
awesome
believe
to
this
me.
place existed. Like
I know.
once I got here, I
I
thought,
don't even know if I fell in love with it the first year. I feel like it was like the second year, maybe more.
yeah,
It's probably because of Megan that I came back the second year. I was like, yeah, like friends, you know?
yeah,
And then it was like, more friends.
yeah.
All the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I really just wanted my Charlotte to kind of experience some of that so she could maybe loosen up out of her anxiety a little bit and enjoy some outdoorsy.
Would you like to come here, Charlotte? What if you got diabetes?
Then would you want to come?
No?
No? I would make you, I think. I think my parents probably asked me, but I don't know. I don't remember. Like, it was like a year. I was only diagnosed at 8, and I came when I was 9, so.
Well, it was a fairly weird situation where parents would show up with their 8-year-old, meet like a 17-year-old,
Stranger, yeah.
and say, okay.
Yeah.
And then they go off, and the parents get back in their car,
Yeah.
and they drive away.
Yeah.
And you weren't allowed to phone the camp.
Yeah.
You weren't allowed to talk to your
Yeah.
kid unless it was like emergency or
Yeah.
something. And that was it for 2 weeks with your child who has diabetes.
Yeah.
And yeah, and you know, we'd take them off in Algonquin Park. We wouldn't tell parents we're taking your kids into Algonquin
They
Park.
were much older when they did that.
Yeah, but
we
still,
were like, I don't know, we had to be at least
but still
12
to
do
tell,
that, maybe.
just to take a kid and not have their parents, like if their parent phoned up
So
and
now
said,
do you need permission for that?
I don't know how it works, but I can't imagine that you can just
Take them
take
off
a kid somewhere where their parents don't know where that is.
I know a lot of things have changed rules-wise, right?
Yeah.
We were at a good time in life,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Easier time. Charlotte says when we're gonna. Is there internet there? I'm like, I have no idea because there was no such thing as internet when I went to camps.
Yeah.
I can't tell you if there is or not, but I hope there's not because
Yeah.
people won't do the things they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm glad there's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think that ringing bell meant?
I don't know.
Dinner?
All these, yeah, it probably is actually.
People are just still standing around, though.
People don't know what the bells mean.
No.
Because if you don't come to camp now,
Well, they should probably align with the agenda that's
but
on
it's not
there.
been. I don't
just-
think. Or
yeah.
let me see. What
It
time
could
is
be
it?
just like a kid ringing the bell and nobody...
That's true. Did you notice that the triangle's still there?
Yeah.
But not the ringer? But you can get a stick and do it if you really wanted to.
Yeah, kids were banging on that and it was annoying for my interviews. So.
It's 4:46. So I don't think. dinner
What's your
was
blood sugar?
Well, the sensor I didn't turn on this morning when I changed it, so I'll turn the sensor back on.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll tell you in a couple hours.
What does woman up mean?
You know how people say man up,
Yeah, man up.
woman up.
Put your big boy pants on.
Now, big girl pants.
Yeah.
That's what that means. There we go. It's back on. I had to like change everything this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Like all my senses. I have like 3 things, and I'm like, what are the chances that never happens at home? That they all got changed at the same time? I'm like, we have activities to go to. Come on.
Did you ever get your Around the World award?
I did.
Yeah?
I got that.
What
here.
about first time injector?
Yeah, both of them.
You'd never given yourself a needle at home?
Actually, you know what? I think I did because I got paid money to do it.
Who paid you money to give your needle?
Relatives
Yeah.
bribed me. Like my aunt gave me $20, my grandma gave me 20, my parents, because they wanted to go on trips, and they couldn't do that because they were giving my shots.
Yeah.
I was 8. Probably, like, it was before I came to camp, so I was 9, so somewhere between 8 and 9. So first I did my first injection. I probably made $100 on it from relatives.
Wow.
Good deal.
Yeah.
So I like that.
You're so lucky.
And then I wouldn't do my butt or my stomach. I would do my legs and my arms. And so they said because you had to rotate your sites.
Yeah.
They wanted me to. So I got paid money to do it. So I took it.
Wow. Yeah.
I just need a little cash and such.
Somebody who sat down here before said it was kind of weird that, like, I had to prove that I gave my needle in my butt. Like somebody had to watch me.
It's true.
Yeah.
But at the time, like, it's the doctor watching you.
And, you know.
And in the room full of people where you're doing it anyway, right?
Yeah, and I'm a non-diabetic teenager, and a doctor hands me a little slip of paper, and I drop the insulin, and I'm giving it to my campers there.
Here, this is your job.
Yeah, I have no medical training, right?
That's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So, did you ever do triplet?
No.
What did you do? Other than
I
counselor?
did counselor, adventures,
What adventures?
CITs for a few years, and program.
Do you think it's strange they call them? They're called a program now.
What?
Like, yeah, we were CIT, counselors in training.
Yeah. Now they're
leader
development program.
Now they're LDPs.
Yeah, there is a corporate layer over here.
Yes.
Over the place now. That's.
It wasn't there before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's odd to comprehend or process is that the director is not. That's not where the buck stops.
Right.
That there's like camp manager, and then like
the ladder keeps going.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we wrapping
Janice Prokop.
Is that a wrap?
Yes, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Thank you for sitting down. I know you were hesitant, but this is
Look at
one
me
of,
just opening up like a book. My Charlotte disappeared somewhere.
She's the one ringing the skilly right
She's
now.
probably like, Mom, get over here.
That's her ringing the skilly.
She is. Did she ring it for real?
Yeah, or she banged it with a rock.
That's funny.
It is dinner time.
Is it dinner time? Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Dinner time. Look, we didn't do these rocks when we were.
No.